Usually we want to start our programs with a word of prayer to our Creator. So I call on Dr. Philip Neri Jason Kwashiga to lead us in a prayer.
Okay, shall we pray? Everlasting Father, we thank you for this morning. We thank you for this opportunity to come and share knowledge and study together. We commit this program into your hands. Have your way from now until the end. Let your name be glorified. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. Thank you so much. For today, I will be your MC. I will be your MC. And the first item on the program was supposed to start at 9, but as I explained earlier, we had some issues. So I go straight. We'll have a welcome address by the director of ASCOR and the Center for Coastal Management, Professor Dennis Aheto. So, Prof.
So good morning to you all. Good morning to you all.
Good morning.
And also to our online participants and guests. Well, on behalf of the Vice Chancellor of the University of Cape Coast, I wish to welcome all of you from far and near to this very important meeting, which is a short course on coastal management through the integrated sediment management approach. I want to use this opportunity to thank our very good friends from IDI in Japan, led by my own friend Ken, who is leading the team, and also the professors here gathered from the University of Tokyo to this very important meeting. We are extremely grateful that following the MOU that we did last year, we've been able to push forward to this point where we're able to run this short course and obviously push forward through proposal development also to JICA. I also want to use this opportunity to thank the World Bank. I want to thank Sajid and all the other team members from the bank in Washington, and of course the Ghana office, and MESTI for all the activities that have led to this successful workshop that hopefully we will be running starting from this morning. I also want to use this opportunity to also thank Dr. Donatus Anorin for all the efforts that he put in towards the planning and organization, and by extension, the entire staff and team from ASCOR. My task is very simple. It's just to welcome you. And so I just want to say you're all welcome. I do not intend to spend too much time here because time is already gone. But I just want to, before I take my seat, say that short courses are really one of the 3 key thrusts or things that we do or we are mandated by the University of Cape Coast to undertake. And I want to use this opportunity to just highlight a few things that we do at the center. At the Center for Coastal Management, over the last 10 years, you notice our anniversary logo. That is not our conventional logo, but just this year we are using this because we're exactly 10 years. We launched our 10th anniversary last month, and we have a series of activities earmarked towards this activity, towards the commemoration of our 10 years in existence, which will be climaxed in November with quite a number of activities, which also includes the commissioning of our new building. I hope that you have the opportunity to visit the site if you have not been there once you are here. And of course, other activities to do with Blue Economy Conference. And we'll be very happy that you also partner us in the running of the Blue Economy Conference, of which sediment management is all part of it. We will be hopefully meeting you on Wednesday where some of these issues will come up. I'm also happy to say that aside the running of short courses, we are also involved in applied research. Over the last 4 years, we have published about 80 research articles, scientific articles, peer-reviewed, Scopus indexed journals in various fields to do with our 5 thematic areas, which time will not permit me. My deputy will be talking a bit more about our center, and hopefully some of these issues will come to fore. All these scientific articles have been verified by the World Bank. You know, we work under performance-based indicators, which really makes us to do research. So applied research is one of our core areas aside running of short courses. But we are also involved in extension activities to do with policy issues in relation to coastal management in Ghana and also fisheries. We are very active on that front. Our center participates in a number of national level meetings, MESTI, EPA, Fisheries Commission, Ministry of Fisheries, and we are active in helping to shape policy in Ghana. And by extension, we have moved also into the region, to Africa, where we have a number of activities with the African Union. Currently, we are implementing 3 different consultancies related projects with the African Union, where we are helping them to domesticate global instruments, global environment instruments, also for fisheries and coastal management, which also involve aspects of climate change. We are involved in helping the African Union set up a platform for small island developing states. You know, Africa has 5+1 small island developing states. So we're helping them do that. We are lining down with those activities. So these are just some aspects of the 3 key things that we do at our center. Since the inception of the center, we have trained nearly 400 professionals, not just in Ghana, but also across West Africa, in Liberia, in the Gambia, in Nigeria, in Ghana. So the number is quite huge, and these are adding up to our short courses. We run short courses in geographic information systems. We run short courses in coastal management. We run short courses in fisheries management. And then there's a short course we run on multiple stresses on the marine environment, which we do with the Danish Technical University, with financial support in partnership with the Danish Foreign Ministry. And so we are quite active when it comes to the running of short courses online and also face-to-face. Whilst at this, we are also supporting the University of Cape Coast to deepen academic programs in coastal management. Quite recently, we have established a new program in Blue Economy, Governance and Social Resilience, which is the first of its kind on the African continent. And even globally, hardly will you find universities running programs in Blue Economy. So we are very proud of that achievement. And currently, we have students from across 15 African countries, numbering about 120 postgraduate students. 30 of them are PhD students, 90 of them are masters. So we are happy to be part of the process where we are impacting capacity development in Africa. And I'm happy that through this program, we are increasing the capacity development when it comes to professional and technical competencies that we are building in order to not just protect our shoreline, but conservation of biodiversity and promotion of blue economy. On that note, I want to thank you very much to say that let's not just end here. Let's deepen the content. Let's continue to run more of these short courses. It shouldn't be a 9-day wonder. Let's work hard to raise the integrity of these courses, even once we are aware. Hopefully, with the future projects, we can deepen them. I'm very happy today because just this evening in Accra, we are going to pick a certificate, or 4 certificates from ACAS, which is an international accreditation body. Our center and the Department of Fisheries and Aquatic Sciences are receiving international certificates for 4 academic programs: coastal management, integrated coastal zone management, masters and PhD, and we're also receiving same for fishery science, masters and PhD. That makes us help University of Cape Coast initiate the first international academic programs within the University of Cape Coast. So I thought that would receive an applause. So it will definitely come in the news within the university. I think the public relations are here. Many of the, almost all, over 100 or so programs that we have are all nationally accredited. But with this international accreditation, it really places our programs at par with any international program in coastal management, just as you may have in Japan, US. And so we are very happy about our feat. The team from Germany are arriving tonight, and so we will be leaving here also with the dean of the graduate school to pick up that certificate. So these are some and very few of the achievements that the center has made, and we have achieved this feat through very strong and committed partnerships, such as yours. And so we do not downplay what we take this collaboration very, very seriously, and we are very committed to make sure that we push beyond the limits. So on that note, I want to thank you all for coming.
Okay, so before we move to the next speaker, I think the first thing we should have done is to maybe introduce ourselves and move on, but it's okay. So we will do a roundtable introduction. You should come in. Okay, so all right, in the interest of time, it's good we continue. I've just been advised. So we continue with the next speaker, Dr. Ken from the Japanese IDI.
Thank you very much. Good morning and bonjour tout le monde. My name is Kenichiro Tachi from IDI, Infrastructure Development Institute of Japan. And I'm happy to be in this training course. And I'm going to briefly explain about the content, schedule of this short course. And also, I have some requests to you to actively participate in this course. Okay? Next, please. Okay. Before that, let me express my sincere gratitude to Professor Akito for making this happen, and also our colleagues and friends, Dr. Donatus and Dr. Precious. I think, yeah, is he? Oh, yeah. And all the members of ESCO to make this great opportunity happen. And also, let me congratulate the 10 years efforts of ESCO. And I'm really impressed by the achievement you have made under your supervision, under your leadership. And let me congratulate you. Thank you very much. And so this short course, which focuses on the integrated sediment management, is co-organized by our organization, Infrastructure Development Institute of Japan, and also Africa Center of Excellence in Coastal Resilience. And it's supported by the World Bank. Next, please. So let me briefly explain about our history of collaboration. So it happened nearly 1 year ago. This is, of course, Professor Nils Akito. And on the right, the president of my institute. So we have made minutes of agreement on our collaboration. So all our activities are based on this agreement. Next, please. So last October, so the Japanese side has sent mission to Ghana, and we went through all along the coastline of Ghana, including the Volta River and the Bensu Delta and Anlo Beach, to identify the areas, potential areas about collaboration. And then at the end of this mission, we have agreed on our concrete activities in which this short course is included. And also we're going to have some virtual workshops or virtual exchange of knowledge after this. And also we are planning to develop collaborative research activity to make a proposal to the Japanese funding organization. Okay. And this short course, the objectives are like this. So participants are expected to acquire basic knowledge and skills on first, understanding coastal erosion and other environmental issues in the coastal areas from the perspective of integrated sediment management. And also, to the course, best practices on sediment management from Japan, West African countries, and other parts of the world. So, this the purpose of this meeting is to share our knowledge, collective knowledge, and also incorporating perspectives of integrated sediment management into researches and practices, and finding doable solutions. That is the ultimate goal of this short course. So if after this course you go back to your position, office, and institute, and implement. And if there's something you can bring back home, that will be very happy thing for us. Okay, next please. And lecturers. So Professor Tajima from the University of Tokyo, with the coastal engineering background, Professor Jun Sasaki, estuarine and coastal environment, and also Dr. Daiki Tsujiyo from Pacific Consultant. And also a friend of mine, Hiro Hiyama is there. So that's our team. And also Dr. Donatus, who's gonna give a presentation. Next please. So this is our schedule, 22nd May, Monday, today. So now we are in the opening ceremony or program orientation. After that, we have two classes, presentation, discussion on coastal issues in each country or each participant. So I'd like to ask all of you to present yourself, your research topic and the tasks you are tackling and so on. Then after that, so introduction on ESCO and worker project from ESCO. So let's say you want to do this one. Okay. So this is today, and tomorrow it's a little bit packed schedule, but we're going to have in the morning basics of coastal engineering, coastal management from Professor Tajima, and that's separated into two parts. And then the basic of coastal ecosystem and management by Professor Sasaki. It's more on the environmental aspect, and blue carbon co-benefits of coastal management by Professor Sasaki. So this is the second day, and you have to be a little bit patient on this desk study, but on the third day, Wednesday, we're going to the field. So we'll visit some locations near this area, Anlo Beach, Commander, and Mina. So I think it's a good opportunity to really look at what's going on the site and discuss there. And we go back and have some discussion on that. Okay. Next, please. Yes. On Thursday, again, we're going to have some classes here. In the morning, countermeasures against coastal erosion and integrated sediment management by Professor Tajima. And then Dr. Chujiro will present the Japanese experiences on integrated sediment management and monitoring for integrated sediment management, including the usage of the satellite image. Then the case study in Ghana by ESCO. So that will be the fourth day. And the last day, so, well, in the morning we're going to make use of this time for the question and answers and so on. And at the same time, I ask you to prepare your presentation. And in the afternoon, from 11 to 2 o'clock, it's 3 o'clock to 4:30 presentation of your final findings and so on. So let me explain a little bit about it. So here, day one, today, I will ask you to present your problems or issues that you have in your task, in your research, and share it with us. Right? So that's concern problems, issues in your country, research, so that is the basis for the final presentation on Friday. So presentation, discussion, findings, and questions from the training program. So I'd like to ask you to provide solutions or approaches to the concern problems or issues using knowledge, technologies, lessons learned from the training course. Next, please. So the objective of this final presentation is not to evaluate you or not to assess you, but to help organize information, knowledge, and findings which you have, we will obtain during the course, and also to be some help for identifying approaches to your problems, issues to be solved in your work. Okay, that's kind of very positive purpose. Then, okay, so we can have a discussion. So maybe we can make use of the things we will learn through this course. And the feedback on the short training course. That's our request again. So after finalizing the course, we will ask the participants to give their feedback on the lectures, site visit, and discussions, like relevancy of the problems, issues, the contents relevant to your issues and so on, or ease of understanding and other comments. Next, please. So I'm preparing this kind of Excel sheet, which I will provide you. And please, for example, with this presentation discussion today, just rate 1 to 5. 1 is the lowest, 5 is the highest. Relevancy to the topic of relevancy and to your job about the contents of this course, and applicability of knowledge to find solution to your issue problem, and ease of understanding, and your comments. So it's not to assess you or the lecturers, but to positively make use of these lessons learned to reflect to the next step. Okay? So that's our request. Next, please. Okay. Thank you very much. So hope we can have this time. Thank you very much.
Okay, so thank you so much, Kenta, for the wonderful presentation. The next now will be we introduce ourselves, and from there we will move to the next part of the program. So I will start. Briefly, you give us your name, where you're coming from, institution, and expertise. Okay. So my name is Dr. Donatus Amnuri, a senior research fellow at the Center for Coastal Management, University of Cape Coast. In terms of areas of expertise, I specialize in coastal nearshore processes, and I'm interested in seeing how wave climate, hydrodynamics actually influence coastal morphology. In brief, That is what I've been doing, and I use mostly resources from remote sensing and institute observations. I think during my presentation, I will highlight more on the things I do. Thank you.
So good morning, I'm Dennis Ahedo. I'm the director of the center. I'm a professor in coastal ecology, also by training and by expertise. I research and teach on several topics that cuts across coastal management, coastal governance, fisheries policy, to some extent project management, appraisal. It's quite a broad range of multidisciplinary issues I deal with within the space coastal resilience. Thank you very much.
Good morning, everybody. Is it not on? Okay. Okay. Good morning, everybody. My name is Dr. Frederick Boni. I'm from Benin. I have my position at the university and also associated to one of good morning, everybody. My name is Bonu Frederick. I am from Benin, and I'm from the university and also from research institute. Our Benin Institute of Oceanography and Fishery Research. Yes, since 2016, I started working on coastal dynamic, shoreline evolution, sediment transport, using observation data with camera system, satellite, and also modeling. Thank you.
Okay, good morning. My name is Philip Neri Jason Kwashiga. I'm a research fellow at the Institute for Environment and Sanitation Studies, University of Ghana. But my background is in my research over the years has focused on coastal processes, so coastal erosion, flooding, using remote sensing and GIS approach. So actually I had my PhD in marine science from the same university, but now I'm a research fellow at the Environment Institute. Thank you.
Bonjour tout le monde. Moi c'est Bonjour tout le monde. Moi c'est Dr Cissé Cheikh Omar Tigani. Je viens tout juste de finir ma thèse de doctorat en géomorphologie littorale et j'ai travaillé particulièrement sur les phénomènes de submersion marine et la vulnérabilité physique de certaines plages du littoral sénégalais face à ces risques de submersion marine. Voilà, présentement, je suis vacataire à l'université Gaston Berger de Saint-Louis. Merci à vous tous.
Okay, for our online participants who just joined, there is English and French option. So if you do not understand English, please select the French option by clicking on, there's a globe icon down below the participants. So if you click on that globe-like icon, you see the two languages, English or French. Then you select your preferred language so that you understand when the other languages are speaking. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Foga Akwetosu. I'm a Togolese, and my background is in geography. I studied geography at the University of Lomé, after which I read oceanography at the Center for Coastal Management, ESCO. And my work was mainly focused on the quantification of the longshore sediment transport along Demu Beach in the Volta region of Ghana. Thank you.
Thank you. My name is Patrick Lamptey. I'm coming from the Ghana Space Science and Technology Institute. my area of expertise is in remote sensing and GIS. One of the areas that I work in is trying to fill in gaps when there is a missing data, estimating the geophysical parameters from satellite imagery. I recently worked on research trying to generate the historical shoreline of the Kita stretch of the eastern coast of Ghana. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Precious Mata. I am working with the Center for Coastal Management. I'm currently the Deputy Director in the center. My background actually is environmental sciences, and my research area now is in coastal vulnerability, disaster risk reduction and management, livelihoods of coastal communities and wetlands as well. So that is me. Thank you.
Good morning to us all. My name is Brempong Emmanuel. I'm a PhD student in the African Center of Excellence in Coastal Resilience. My research focuses on the use of remote sensing to assess the coastal evolution in the Volta Delta. So I'm looking at processes such as subsidence, coastal flooding, and coastal erosion. Thank you very much.
Okay, my name is Dr. Richard Asumedu. I work with the Ministry of Waste and Housing. And also work with the Hydrological Service Authority. My background is in coastal engineering. Specifically, we induce seabed structure interaction. So basically, all my research is into ocean structures and seabed. I also do work in the erosions. So what we do is prevent the erosions along this coast of Ghana. So basically, that is all what I do. Thank you.
Okay. My name is Frank Day Pobling. I'm from TSR Water Research Institute. My area of expertise is hydrology, water resource engineering and management. So I basically work around water resources engineering and management, flood impacts, climate change adaptation. I use Earth observation a lot for my work and GIS and remote sensing. Thank you.
I'm Julia Kweku. I'm from the University of Cape Coast with the Department of Geography and Regional Planning. My background is in geography. I specialize in geomorphology. My interest is on water systems and environmental sustainability. And so now my focus is on looking at how the human or the Anthropocene is shaping the water systems, including the coastal systems that we have, and then the effect that this Anthropocene era is having on the humans themselves. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Daiki Tsujiyo. I'm working for the Pacific Consultants, that is a private company. So I'm a coastal engineer, so I have several practical projects all over the world. For example, Mozambique or Senegal, Southeast Asia or South Asia, as well as Japan. So in this short course, I'd like to share our experience all over the world, not only Japan but other coasts. So I hope that the experience is useful for your country. So, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, good to see you again. My name is Ken, Kenichi Otachi. I work for IDI now, but basically I belong to the Ministry of Land, Infrastructure, Transport and Tourism, which is in charge of river management, coastal management, as well as other infrastructure development. And I've been working in the field of disaster risk reduction, river floods risk management, and so on. And yes, that's me. Thank you very much.
Good morning. I'm Jun Sasaki, just call me Jun, and I belong to the University of the Graduate School for the Sciences, the Department of Social, Cultural, Environmental Studies, very long time. And my expertise is basically environmental hydraulics and coastal engineering. Mainly we conduct the monitoring and modeling of the water and physics and biogeochemical processes in estuarine and coastal waters. And I'm also extending some expertise to something like coastal sustainability, including the sustainability of the local people. So I will deliver 2 lectures tomorrow afternoon, and I hope my talk may be, to some extent, contributing to future studies. Thank you very much.
Hello everyone, my name is Yoshimitsu Tajima from the University of Tokyo. So I'm serving as a professor at the Department of Civil Engineering in the University of Tokyo. My focus on the research is about the observation and modeling of the waves, waves current, sediment transport, and topographic change. So this is my second time to visit Ghana. So last time I had a chance to see the water coast Ghana, and I saw some of the serious coastal erosions. So tomorrow I will have a chance to give some lectures. So I first focus on the very basic fundamental stuff of coastal engineering. Then I will discuss how we should model the waves and current and topographic change. Then I have another lecture on Thursday, then in which I will focus on how to manage the sediment transport and how to protect the coastal erosion. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you so much. So we have online participants. I don't know how we are going to have them introduce themselves. Yes. So I see we have about 19 people online. Some of them are here though. So we just, you introduce yourself briefly, rapidly, because we are a bit out of time. Your name, your institution, you are from.
Okay. I think maybe because of the time, if they can write it, they maybe will display. That would be nice.
Yeah, that would be okay, but we may want to also see them. And unfortunately, too, I'm not projecting this one to all of us, so I can't project. Yeah, maybe I'll take the projector and connect so that they introduce themselves briefly. Yeah.